Much love and appreciation to all my absolute amazing supporters, all the wonderful people who leave me comments, all the wonderful people who show up to my streams. Absolute huge shout out to you guys. I appreciate it. Trust me, all the kind words and all the comments do help, especially when, there's the occasional paste eater that leaves just phenomenal comments in my YouTube chat or stream chat and my YouTube comments. But yeah, guys, as always, huge shout outs to Abdullah, Titan, Palms, Tyler, Cozy, Rare Omen, JPK, Supreme, Uncle, AG Snipes, and AG Twitch, aka Lancer, Snoot, Graham, Abadi, Grim, Runnin, Leon, and Preto. Huge shout out to all you guys. I appreciate it. You mean the absolute world to me. Thank you for all these wonderful donations, all these wonderful comments. Means the world to me. I'm glad to see our community is growing. It's really nice. I've been reading so many comments recently of new people. I think my last Don't Believe These Frauds video, we got like 75 subs off that, which is like an insane number to think about. So a huge shout out to all you amazing people. I appreciate all the new people to my community, all the OGs. Love you guys. Mean the absolute world to me. And of course, we can't forget about our channel MVPs. Abdullah, Tyler, Supreme. Thank you guys. To go above and beyond to support me means the absolute world to me, and I greatly appreciate you guys. Let's get right into the video. So really quickly, before I get into this video of these Don't Believe These Frauds, I'm going to plug this for the next couple of videos, but I am doing an Elden Ring playthrough when I hit 2K subs. My YouTube chat, I stream every day, or damn near every day on YouTube, and or post a video every day. So check my channel every day. I generally post my videos around 7 a.m. in the morning, and I generally try to stream sometime in the afternoon around 6:30 CST. But yeah, we will be doing an Elden Ring playthrough. I am not an Elden Ring player. I am garbage at all Souls game. My chat essentially convinced me to do it, and so we did, or we're planning on it. So when we hit 2K subs, I will be doing an Elden Ring playthrough. Some psychopaths want me to 100% the game, which is funny because I think I've beaten like 2 or 3 bosses, and they want me to go 100% or so. If you guys want to see something really funny, hear me rage, and go through a wild amount of array of emotions, drop by the streams. We are, I think, 500 subs now away from that. So when we hit 2K, I'll be doing an Elden Ring playthrough. And let me know in the comments of this video, should I exclusively save that for the stream, or should I chop those streams up and post them as videos? Let me know. But all the intros and all the appreciations aside, here we go. How you guys doing? It's your boy Beastly, recording another episode of Don't Believe These Frauds. The man, the myth, the legend, Hummus Thunder is here. Shout out you, Angel. Shout out you, Ben. Ben has been asking me to look into Hummus Thunder for, God, I feel so bad for saying this, like probably 2 months. It's just, he's been on the back burner. Other people popped up. Other things have popped up, videos, Call of Duty updates, all sorts of shenanigans has like slowed this process down. But yeah, huge shout out to Angel and Ben and everyone else who asked me to look into Hummus Thunder. This video is probably the video I'm going to be the most satisfied with making, because you'll see later into the video, every other person who's a 2-boxer, whether you're Seabass or Paradox or X Pro or any of these, Korean Savage, any of these frauds, all of them kind of generally make the same garbage content, right? Like if you see someone dropping 150 kills in domination and they die like 2 or 3 times, it's almost like, yeah, no shit, that was 2-boxed. So like with everyone who's I've ever made an exposed video prior to this, I'm not gonna say it was easy, but there was like tells, there was signs, there were like subtle breadcrumbs that were left, and your boy sleuthed all through that shit. This content creator, however, is really grimy. Hummus Thunder is a very slimy individual. And I'll show you later in the video what I mean by that. But essentially, Hummus he's basically a self-aware 2-boxer, which might sound counterproductive to say that, but whereas you have all these really flashy people like X Pro who does like, he'll go like 240-0 in domination, right? Clearly 2-boxed. And you have these people who post these, extreme content, right? Triple, double, quadruple nukes. And it's super unrealistic. But then you got Hummus. And again, you'll see throughout this hopefully not 5-hour-long video that Hummus is aware of the line. And the line I'm referring to is the line between fraud and legit. Whereas most of the other content creators don't care where they're at on that spectrum. They'll be in fucking Narnia for all they care. They don't care where they go as long as they get the clip, they get the video, and they can beat the crap out of people. They don't care. Whereas Hummus is self-aware. Hummus knows I can't post crazy gameplays all the time because if I do, red flags. But Hummus is also aware I can't post bad gameplays because nobody will watch me. And so the reason why this video took so long to make is because, as you guys can see, I had to dig through every one of it. This is no exaggeration, by the way. These red bars mean I've watched the video. I had to dig through, I'm pretty certain, every single BO6 video he's ever recorded. Obviously, this video would be like 30 hours long. This is Modern Warfare 3, yeah. So, I obviously, this video would be 30 hours long if I did every single video. But I'm just going to talk about a couple old videos, his BO6 content, and some other funny details I've learned about the individual. And let me know in the comments at the end of this video if everything I've compiled doesn't really change your view on Hummus. In my chat, because like every now and then when I stream, I'll have like little... these videos are deep dives, but every now and then I'll do streams where I do little shallow dives, where I don't spend like too long looking into people. I'll do a couple videos, give my general thoughts, and then move on. When I did a little, small dive into Hummus, it didn't look that bad. But it was only after further evaluation that it almost became like formulaic. Like, this doesn't apply to all like 70 of his videos or however many videos he has on BO6, but all of his videos generally follow the same format of really good gameplay in the beginning to keep the viewer entertained, to a very average or normal gameplay in the middle, and then at the end of the video, another insane gameplay. And that, you can pretty much follow that formula for most of his videos, which is really smart because, again, as a YouTuber myself, me and Hummus both know that statistically speaking, most people never finish the video, right? If you're one of the few people who, watch my entire video, I greatly appreciate you guys, but statistically speaking, most people on YouTube will click a video and watch somewhere between 8 to 20 minutes of the video, and then they're done. They tune out. So Hummus saves his great gameplay for the people who watch one of his gameplays for the video, which is why it's in the beginning. And then he saves the other great gameplay for the end for the people who are diehards and, day one supporters and people who enjoy his content. That way they also finish happy, which is a very genius point. And I have some examples to show you, don't worry, but it's really smart. However, the problem is when you do this every single video, and as you can see, he tries to post every day or like every other day. What that leads to is a lot of videos having a similar pattern. And if you're not looking for a pattern, you're not going to see it. But as someone like myself who can spot these things, once when I watched about 5 videos, I noticed some weird stuff, and it kept on getting weird. And furthermore, if you have been in any of my streams the last like 2 weeks where I've talked about this video, Hummus Thunder is the king of coincidences. Now this is just a personal belief of mine. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I think in life there are coincidences. However, I don't believe you can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coincidences back to back to back to back. I think after a certain point, they're no longer coincidences. It's a pattern, right? I think after a specific threshold, it's no longer fluke chance, right? And so I got some gameplays I'm going to show you to really, nail my point home. But the beginning of this video is not really going to be about Hummus himself. It's going to be about who Hummus is associated with, which I find this personally to be very telling. So we're going to be opening up with this first video. This first video is titled, "The New Krieg is Hilariously Broken." And as I normally do, I'm going to go make sure to make this in the highest quality. That way you guys can see it. But yeah, this is Habib, aka Hummus Thunder. That's, I believe, his name. Or at least it's the name of his account. That's what I can say. But Habib is Hummus Thunder. This video is, I don't remember when they added the Krieg, but this was around season 1, around that time frame. And he doesn't really do this in very many of his videos. He actually doesn't do a lot in his videos. We'll get to that momentarily. But this was one of the very few videos where he actually showed his friends list. Now, if you don't know how COD friends list works, and again, I could be wrong, correct me if I make a mistake in my video, do correct me in the comments. I love to see that. Only way I can know I did something wrong is if I'm critiqued. So, you know, as long as you keep it respectful, I'll keep it respectful. But yeah, to my knowledge, the only way someone can get on your COD friends list is two ways. If you're on a console, have them on your console friends list, and then if they play COD, they will be on your COD friends list. But as you can see, he's on PC, so that's not going to apply to him. And two, to manually add them through the COD friends list feature. Now, I could be wrong, but those are the only two ways, and since he's playing on PC, the first one doesn't abide by him, so he has to manually add these. You might be wondering, well, Beastly, what's wrong with his friends list? Now, I don't know every single YouTuber on the planet Earth. I'll be honest, I'm not. So if you guys recognize a name I don't, again, let me know in the comments. But of all of these silly little names on this silly little list, there should be two names that should stick out like a sore thumb. And if you can't see him, don't worry, your boy got you. He is Dismo here. Now, if you don't know my history with Dismo, Dismo is one of the two people who got me into making my content because I absolutely disdain him with so much of my being. He's the grandfather of reverse boosting. I could actually insert the clip of him explaining reverse boosting in Advanced Warfare, but I'm not going to. I put that clip in like 3 different videos. If you want to see the clip, I'll put it in the description. It's like the first like 5 minutes of his stream in Advanced Warfare. This dude, him and Korean Savage were pretty much the first two content creators to figure out, hey, I can 2-box and post these nutty gameplays on YouTube. And back in the day, people weren't going like 150-0, right? So Dismo and Korean Savage basically, you know, etched their own little spot in the pub stomping scene of like crazy pub stomper. There's always been pub stomping, but like the crazy ones, the unbelievable games. And they would just so happen to do it every single day, every single stream. And eventually we learned how. So anyways, Dismo is an OG 2-boxer. And so like right out the gate, him being associated with Dismo is a terrible look. That's really bad. But hey, it's just one 2-boxer, right? He's just unlucky, right? I told you, Hummus is the king of coincidences. It just so happens to be a coincidence he's friends with Dismo. Then you look a little further on this list, and you see a guy called Hero on YouTube. This is Mark of Hero. If you don't know who Mark of Hero is, there have been quite a few videos made upon him on Rick's channel. I've not made my own dedicated video on this clown personally, not yet anyways, but I have included him in compilations in my early episodes. So, Dismo, strike 1. Mark of Hero, strike 2. That's weird, right? The fact that you don't know just one 2-boxer, but two, and they're both on your friends list is a bit weird. Personally, I find that weird. You'll see later in the video it gets much worse, but starting out the gate, Dismo, not a good look, and Hero, not a good look. Very not good looks. And if you guys are curious, a lot of these early videos, there's Dismo, there's actually no, that's Korean Savage, there's Dismo, there's a lot of Dismo in my other videos. This one, where is it? Where's the clown one? I don't remember where the video is, but I have a specific thumbnail where I have Hero's face on it in a clown costume because homie's a clown. So yeah, two boxing out the gate, not a good look. But it could always get worse, right? It could always get worse. And so you got to keep in mind, this is a very funny screenshot I have of in the same video. Remember how I told you it's kind of formulaic where the first video is really good, the middle video is kind of mid or normal, and then the last video is crazy? We'll get into this momentarily, but this was a 6-2 stomp. This guy just beat the shit out of the other team. This was not close. 6-2 in search with an and also this is supposedly in an SBMM game. I have a whole video breaking down SBMM, and I have another video flexing on all the haters that I was correct. Go watch those videos. I have them linked in the description as well. But yeah, this kind of ignore the levels because this is around the time when the game launched, because obviously this is about the Krieg. So these are kind of low levels, but regardless of the levels, this is an SBMM game, right? Literally, I can go play 10 games of search right now on my legit account where I don't manipulate the game. Me winning 6-0 or 6-1 or 6-2 is not going to happen most of the time. And you'll see later in the video why this is really funny. But this dude, aside from himself, always doing really well, top fragging in most of his videos, wins in beatdown fashion most of the time. Again, 6-1s, 6-0s, 6-2s. And I welcome you to go play S&D with modern skill-based matchmaking and without reverse boosting your stats. So you just go play 10 games. Go play 10 games. Go play 15 games. Go play a reasonably large sample size. And tell me how often you win 6-1, 6-0, or 6-2. It's not going to be a lot. Also, the guy who went 19-3 was a 6 KD in search. 19-3 is kind of crazy, and you'll see why that's kind of crazy a bit later into the video. But you'll see that things get out of hand very quickly. But yeah, this was just a script in the same video, right? How we ended 19-3, just absolutely shit on these kids, dropping a massive 6 KD. But hey, it could get worse, right? Right. Next funny little thing I'm gonna point out is this video is titled John Wick in BO6. This is another friends list thing, as you will see from the previous, friends list spotlight. We talked about, him being friends with Dismo, 2Boxing King, 2Boxing Grandfather. I say King, but 2Boxing Grandfather. And then Mark of Hero, a 2Boxing POS who hid his screen and hid his stuff for years until one stream, he forgot to hide his screen. People saw him 2Boxing, and then his whole credibility went up in flames. There's another silly little guy on his friends list. As you can see, he's 3-stacking right now in Seabass. Now, here's the thing. Knowing one 2Boxer is funny. Knowing two 2Boxers is also funny. Knowing 3 2Boxers is where, like, at this point, the cog should be turning in your head of, like, that's not good. Now, there could be more 2Boxers here. I don't know who these people are. I don't know their YouTube channels. I don't watch every content creator who makes, Call of Duty content. I don't. So when people ask me, hey, what do you think of so-and-so? I'm like, I don't, what do you want me to say? I don't know. I got to go look into them. I don't know who they are. So there could be more 2Boxers here. I don't know who these people are, but I know there's 3 I can't identify, and all 3 of them are on your friends list. And like I said, he plays on a console, or excuse me, not on console. So the only way they wound up here is if he manually added them either on this COD or previous CODs through the Activision ID. So this wasn't like an accidental, oh, he's on my friends list. Oh, Paul. You have to do something to get there. The other thing I kind of find really funny is, as you can see, there's a line next to these 3. Now, I could be wrong, right? I'm not perfect. But how I understand how this works, since there is no gap between the line, it's one solid line, that means they're in a party, correct? Could be wrong, but I believe that means they're in a party. So not just does he have Seabass added on his friends list, he has this level 22 account named Guppy, and this person named War Goddess, which I don't know if that's a YouTuber or a streamer. I'm sure you guys know. Let me know in the comments who that is. But either way, I have a known 2Boxer in Seabass, a known 2Boxer in Dismo, and a known 2Boxing manipulating piece of garbage in Mark. 3 for 3 is not a good look. Also, he's playing with a level 22 account named Guppy. If you don't know or haven't watched my Seabass video and why that's really funny, Seabass used to 2Box with this account called 1 Apple and 2 Bear, and he still does. He still does, right? To this day, he still does. But Seabass gets so much shit for 2Boxing in both his streams and his videos that he will change the name, or at least get another bot account and just rotate them in. So I don't know if this Guppy player is a legit brand new like player who's just, new to the game, or if it's his 2Box account. I don't know. But I will point out it's a level 22, relatively new player. And, for all the people who are going to write in the comments, oh, well, level 22 is a bit high for a 2Box account. If you go look at his 1 Apple and 2 Bear account, he's been using them since launch, and now they're like in the 30s. So you do passively gain XP even when you're not actually playing the game. You get like assists and, there's stuff you get even when you're not playing the game. That XP builds up, and when you 2Box over hundreds and hundreds of games, you still level up. It's very slow, but you still level up. So Guppy could be a completely random normal person. I have no idea. But since he's in a lobby with a known 2Boxer, it makes him look weird. Same thing with War Goddess. I don't know if that's a YouTuber, if it's a streamer, if that's his girlfriend. I don't know who that is. But because she's playing with a 2Boxer and a brand new account, it makes her also look really bad too. So out of this point I'm making, I only know for a fact 3 of them are 2Boxers. One of them could be a 2Boxer, and one of them could be a brand new account. I tried to look up who Guppy was, by the way, on Xbox. I typed in his gamer tag and tried to add him on my Xbox account. He didn't exist. So I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't know. But either way, not a good look. And also they're all through on Xbox, which again, not a good look. 2Boxer, possible bot account, and then person playing with a possible bot account in 2Boxer. Not a good look. So that's like off rip. Off rip is really bad for Hummus. Like knowing 1 2Boxer is bad. Having 3 of them on your friends list is a really bad look. But there's no way it gets worse, right? There's no way it gets worse than having 3 2Boxers, or excuse me, 3 guaranteed 2Boxers on your friends list, right? Right, Hummus? It totally wouldn't get worse, right? So then for the 4th friend I'm going to show you on his friends list. Also, shout out Devour. Unmute me as Devour. I found that out recently, and Devour was like the key to this entire video. So shout out Devour. Anyways, so this is in his Terminator video. As you can see, it's a more recent video. The first 2 were kind of towards the launch of BO6. This was a more recent event, the Terminator event. And in this segment of his video, he tries to zoom in, like, as you can see, it's going from left to right, where he's trying to like zoom in really tight so that way you don't see his friends list. But the funny part about doing that and editing like that is that I can still see it because there's this thing called slow-mo. I know, crazy concept, Hummus, but you can go frame by frame and still see stuff even when you're trying to make it 1,000,000 miles an hour and hide it. So as you can see, the normal run-of-the-mill people, but there's a special individual on his friends list. Do you see this guy named Not Seabass? N-O-T Seabass? I didn't know who this was until literally like 2 days ago. So Not Seabass is Seabass's alt 2Boxing account. I'm going to repeat that. Not Seabass is his second alternate account he plays on, his second main account, where he also 2Boxes. Beastly, how do you know that? It's just named Not Seabass. What if it's just a Seabass fan who just wants to steal his name? I'll show you. So this piece of human filth has a second YouTube channel called Seabass 2.0. I don't know what the point of this second channel is. I have no idea, because he posts fraudulent content on his main. So the fact that this guy is posting fraudulent content on his alt account is like peak comedy. Like, I don't get it. Another thing is this video, he's literally teaching people how to 2Box. He's teaching people how to 2Box. I'm not going to show you the full video, but this is just a portion of the video. So as you can clearly see on the screen, make sure this is the highest quality possible. Not Seabass is his second account. So let me get this straight, Hummus. You have Dismo, which whatever. I'll give you one account. I'll let it go. You have Mark of here, who's a piece of garbage, by the way. That's not a good look. Then you have Seabass, which is again piece of garbage. Not a good look. And you also have Seabass's alternate 2Boxing account. Why? What is the purpose of having them both? What's the point? Why have both of them on your friends list? Seabass and his alt account. Why? Just someone in the comments, if you can rationally come up with a reason, let me know. That's technically 4 2Boxing accounts from 3 people, but technically it's 4. And also you can see the goat 1 apples right here, 2 bear right here. Yeah, 1 apple is a level 26. This is what I mean by like, these bot accounts can only stay a low level for so long because you earn like accidental XP, and over the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games they 2Box. You're going to accidentally get challenges, accidentally like team, general team stuff, right? So they do level up. It's very slow, but they do level up. So that's why like you see 1 apple is the goat, 2 bears. I have a whole video on this clown on my YouTube channel. So go watch that video if you haven't. But what Seabass is trying to do now is save face. What he's trying to do now is to tell people like me and Rick and everyone else who's exposed this fraud is that, guys, who cares if I was hiding my screen, okay? Who cares? I'm 2Boxing and proud now, right? All these months he's been doing it, he's been hiding it, but now he's proud of it. Which is like, that's not how it works, right? You knew you were doing wrong, hence why you hid your screen. So you can't, now that you've been exposed, you can't do this angle or like, you think you're gonna expose me? Well, joke's on you, I'll expose myself. That's not how it works. And so yeah, here's the video. He's teaching people how to get nukes. If you want to, I'm not going to link the video, but if you want to go watch this disgusting video of him showing people how to 2-box. It's disgusting. And furthermore, to add to the vileness of this video, right here, Hummus is friends with both of them. But you know what's really funny? I got a comment, or I left a comment. I don't really do this very much. And I have a feeling Seabass knows who I am, so shout out you, Seabass. Maybe he's watched my own video about him. That'd be really cool. But when I saw this video 3 days ago, as you can see, I said, and I quote, Lamau, you're telling me the guy who's been abusing SBMM all year now makes a video about how to abuse the system, right? He's been doing it for months, since the game's launch. I would wager he's been doing it for years, but I'm not going to go back and look at all of his MW3 stuff, and I'm not doing that much work on this piece of shit. So I would presume if he did it in this game, he's done it in others. Just as good point. So the fact that he's now making a video showing other people how to do it is really funny. Again, dog, you've been exposed. Your word means nothing. Your gameplays mean nothing. Everything you've done means nothing because you're a fraud. That's how that works. I guess he got tired of playing with one apple and two bear. Now, mind you, I left that second half of the comment because I didn't really watch the full video, or else otherwise I would have got rid of this part because, as you can see, one apple, two bear are on the screen. But this made me hilariously laugh. I got a response. So shout out Seabass for responding to his comments, which a lot of his cronies don't actually do. So shout out Seabass for actually responding to his comments on his alt account. Bro, I have about 60 hours of live stream showing how. For people like you, I gotta literally mention it in every sentence or y'all won't see it. No, that's not for people like me, you absolutely condescending piece of shit. I know this is a Hummus video, and this is about Seabass, but the reason why I'm including this is to show you the character of the man that he's associated with. Right? This shows you how much of a garbage person Hummus is. That he's not just friends with them, he associates with them. That's a big distinction. Right? There's like a difference between like a work relationship at work versus your friends in real life. Right? There's a big difference. If this was just a person that Hummus made videos with, whatever. But this is a person he's, you know, this is not just a YouTube thing. Again, this condescending douchebag. No, it's not for people like me that you got to mention your 2-boxing in every sentence. No, I know what you're doing. So like, this is what I mean. For this guy who has the IQ of room temperature, these are the people who you gotta do it for. My boy kept it real. No, he didn't. Showed us he's farming a bot lobby. Waving emoji. No hate. SBMM is a game killer. I agree. SBMM is a game killer. I agree. But these are the people I'm talking about. These are the exact people. This guy thinks Seabass is doing us a civil service by showing the world and showing everyone how to 2-box. When little does this guy know, this clown has been doing it since the game launched. So like, yeah, this dude's a fucking clown. Another thing that's really funny is he could have done this video on his main. As you know, his main account has like 10 times the subs or whatever the number is. It's a lot more than 3K. And so like, why? Why do this video for your second account? I can tell you the reason. It's because if he put this video on his main account, all the idiots who aren't aware that he's a 2-boxer would be like, hey man, I can't believe you're a 2-boxer. I know it's shocking, but there are people like that in his community. There are still people who don't know that he's a 2-boxer. Crazy, I know, but that's why he did it for his second channel. This could have easily been on his main and got, you know, 100,000 plus views, but no. He saved it for his alt account, kind of like when Noah J saved his apology video for cheating on his wife for his second account, because he knew far less people would watch it. It's a very scummy tactic these people do. So again, I know this portion of the video wasn't about Hummus Thunder, but the people you associate with, the people who are in your group, do reflect you. Yeah, like I said, the people you associate does reflect who you are. If you hang around horrible people, you can't be surprised when people label you a horrible person as well, right? Who you hang out with is a large reflection of both your character and your beliefs. If you hang around shit people, you can't be shocked when they also associate you as shit people. Those are the people Hummus plays with, streams with, does content with. Garbage, garbage, and more garbage. But Beastly. There is nothing wrong with him being friends with two boxers. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, bud. Okay. Next thing I'm going to show you is from the exact same video. As you can see, he is kicking the dog shit out of this team again. As you'll notice with most of his content, it's kind of a reoccurring theme where he's just kicking the dog shit out of people. This is a 5-0. He's 17-1. As you can see, this is not the end game screen. I'll go ahead and spoil it for you. He doesn't actually click the scoreboard the entire final round. So he actually gets 2 kills in the final round and then dies. So his final, tally ends up being 19-2. I welcome you. I welcome you to go play 15 games of S&D and tell me how often you're going to beat a team 5-0 and go 19-2. I'm sure it might happen once. Hell, if you're lucky, maybe twice. But come on. Every video, every video. Come on, Hummus. Come on. And see, the reason why Hummus, actually, no, I'll save this for in a moment. But yeah, he actually goes 19-2. He actually absolutely shreds. And this video kind of breaks the whole like good, bad, good gameplay, because this was, where was it? He actually has more videos in this gameplay than he normally does. So that's how it breaks the kind of pattern, but it doesn't change the gameplay. Like you can see it. It's right here. Also, random, tangent, but no prestige. Prestige 1, Prestige 1, Prestige 1, no Prestige, Prestige 2, like Prestige 1. Like 7 or 8 people in this lobby is either Prestige 1 or Prestige 2 or no Prestige. Like, come on, dog. Like, at least if you 2-box, at least die more in the game. That way your stats look believable. And trust me, there's going to be a comment. I know I'm going to get these. Well, Beastly, he plays for like 8 hours a day, and so we're only seeing the highlights, hence why these gameplays are ridiculous. We'll see why that's a lie momentarily, but don't worry, I got receipts. Don't think your boy made this video without having absolute concrete. Don't get it twisted. So I'm gonna show you this clip. I'll actually include the audio for this one. I'm gonna show you this clip. Now we're gonna talk about this momentarily, but this gameplay, I forget. There's an update where they added a cool attachment to the was it XMG, that cool LMG, the brother of the XM4. Anyways, I'm gonna play this clip uninterrupted, and then we'll talk about it in a moment.
Done yet?
I'll pass. I'll see you later, Habibi.
Why, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. You got that. Have fun with this lobby, man.
This map is buns.
So, Beastly, why would you show us this? What is the relevancy of this? He actually does this in a lot of his videos. I could have a whole montage clip of him just doing this on all of his videos and, drag this out, but I'm not going to do that. So what I've noticed he loves to do is show you the screen and show you the lobby before the game starts. Which, now that I'm looking at this, is even funnier. Because one of 2 things just happened that I just noticed live doing this video. If you guys can see in the bottom corner, the 2 maps that are being voted on is Derelict and Subsonic. Which I literally just noticed that. I didn't have that in my notes, which makes this extra funny. Derelict and Subsonic. He transitions, and as you could see, he's not on Derelict or Subsonic. He's on Lowtown. Well, Beastly, you see, the other map, Subsonic was winning by 3 votes. So what happened is in the last 2 seconds of voting, 4 people voted for classified. Lowtown won the classified vote, and it perfectly seamlessly transitioned right there. This is chopped footage. This is chopped. I literally just noticed that live in the recording. That's funny. Anyways, and just so you can tell it's chopped. Who are the people in this lobby? Danny Phantom level 1, Blazy 35, Soggy Dragon. Okay. Let's go check this lobby. Do any of these people make an appearance in this video? No, it's a whole different lobby. Yeah. Yeah, I was right. I told you. He chopped this shit. Yeah, that is a different cut. He literally was bamboozling you people. I'll go into it momentarily, but I gotta address what's also on the screen. Dog, he's playing in a lobby with a legit level 20, a prestige 1, probably a bug level 1, but we're going to just ignore him. A guy who's choosing not to prestige, a 2 prestige, a 2 prestige, 0 prestige, 1, or actually I'll ignore him too. 1 prestige, 0. His entire lobbies are filled with players who have either never prestiged or have prestiged once or twice. That's crazy. This was not supposed to be in the video. This is completely extra content for you guys. But yeah, it's literally, this is a whole different lobby. And if you pay attention to the names, which I'm sure most people won't, but these names are not the same names of the people in the game he plays on Lowtown. They're different lobbies. But that's not even the point of this point, actually. That's just an extra fuck you, which is just hilarious. Is the reason why I showed you this clip is Hummus does this shit a lot. Hummus does this shit in a lot of his videos, which is, you know, a typical tactic where Hummus is like, see guys, see, I'm not 2-boxing guys. See, I'm by myself. I'm alone. There's nobody with me. I'm by myself. I'm alone. I can't be 2-boxing for this gameplay. Even though I seamlessly transitioned into the gameplay that was not on the map with the players who I showed. Literally, it's a whole different lobby. So he's actually lying 2 times here. A, he's lying that he's not 2-boxing this, and B, he's lying that it's the same lobby. It's a different lobby. It's a lie within a lie. Let that sink in. The king of coincidences, or is a 2-boxer. Take your pick. Take your pick in the comments. But yeah, this video is to show he's legit. It's to show I'm not 2-boxing, guys. See? He shows you the progression. Right? Shows you the progression. Cuts the video. Actually, really, not really a cut. It's more of a transition. You get my point, though. Transitions the video into the screen. See, guys, I'm not 2-boxing. Here's my lobby. I'm by myself. I'm legit, guys. Guys. I can't 2-box when I'm by myself, right? Then transitions into a whole different lobby, into a whole different map. With a whole different group of players. Whole different. And just in case you guys think that's really hard to do and replicate in a video that you're manually editing. I said this like 3 times in the X Pro video. I'm going to say it again. These people show you what they want you to see. The only reason I'm catching them is because of their fuck-ups. But don't think this is easy. I watched like 75 videos to find these like 6 videos. This shit was annoying as hell. This shit was annoying. But drop a like, comment, and sub. I greatly appreciate that. I put a lot of work and a lot of time for you guys for these videos, and I greatly appreciate all the positivity. But yeah, just to show you how easy this was to recreate, I have a special video, guys, just for you guys I recorded for this video. So I'm gonna let me from the past talk, but you just watch this footage and tell me if this at all reminds you of any YouTubers that you see on YouTube that post COD content. I'm just curious. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Basically, recording a fun little video for a future video that you guys do not know about. So your boy wants to get a nuke, and I'm going to show you guys how a player as bad as me, I can show you guys how to get a nuke. You want how to get a nuke? I'll show you how bad I am, right? Look at my combat record, bro. I have a negative win-loss ratio, and I'm barely positive. And guess what? Your boy can get a nuke. Watch this. Ready? And just to show you for the record, see, I'm solo queue. No one's with me. I'm by myself. Guys, we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. I found the lobby. Here we go. We're going to drop a nuke in S&D. Let's go. Let's go drop a nuke with the baseball bat. That's the full video. So this video was so much fun to record. Shout out to Ben, the gentleman who recommended me do this video. He actually helped immensely with this clip, so gotta give my props to Ben. Also, shout out to AG Snipes, aka Lancer. That guy is absolutely goated with my thumbnails. Also, shout out my boy Algie for the thumbnails as well. I don't really know yet who's making the thumbnail for this video, this project, but those 2 guys make phenomenal content. So if you want any of them to work with you in your channel, do contact them. I believe both of them do have a Twitter now, but I could be wrong on that. But either way, I normally make all my thumbnails, but the last couple of videos, you know, these men have been, you know, courteous enough and supportive enough to do them for me, which I greatly appreciate. And they make phenomenal content. So huge shout out to them. But yeah, that was the clip. Did that clip at all remind you of anything? Like at all? Did that clip not remind you of a specific person? Like, I don't know. Maybe that rhymes with dumbest under. Maybe, right? Right? One moment I'm here on the home screen looking for a match. Then I transition to a screen where I'm, you know, I'm solo queue, right? Right? I'm solo queue, right? Notice how it's Vercuda here, extraction here. Notice. And I cut, or aka transition, to this map. Does that not all remind you of a specific YouTuber? Like, at all? Again, one that rhymes with dumbest under, maybe? So, nuke with the baseball bat. If you want to see where I got this clip from, all you got to do is go to my live streams right here. There's my last video. It's a 2-boxing experiment plus BO6 grinding. I'm not going to bore you guys with the entire, you know, 4.5 hour stream, but I am going to show you what the original clip looked like before I edited the video. So I did this live in front of about 30 people. So if you want to be in my videos, in my streams, stop by my YouTube channel. I stream damn near every day at 6:30 CST. Just to prove that clip that I just recorded for you guys was live. Or just to show you guys what that clip was, as you saw, super edited. I edited the video kind of like a guy by the name of dumbest under. But here's what the original clip looked like from my stream without touching it. I did this again live in front of about 30 people. So there you go. If you don't believe me, go ask the people who are in the stream. I did this live in one take, by the way. Live in one take. There you go. Watch what the actual clip looked like. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Beasley, recording a fun little video for a future video that you guys do not know about. So your boy wants to get a nuke, and I'm going to show you guys how a player as bad as me, I can show you guys how to get a nuke. You want how to get a nuke? I'll show you how bad I am, right? Look at my combat record, bro. I have a negative win-loss ratio, and I'm barely positive. And guess what? Your boy can get a nuke. Watch this. Ready? And just to show you for the record, see, I'm solo queue. No one's with me. I'm by myself. Ben, if you can, please join. This is the part we're cutting out. Ben, now you join. It's really this simple. See, and because we're cropping all of this out, I showed the video people before I was alone. So now we're gonna go look for a game. Which what game mode you guys want us to go look for? Let's do something funny. What's a funny game to drop a nuke in? I don't know. Let's try S&D, just because it's funny. So then we search for S&D, and then as soon as we find a match, back out, Flash. As soon as we get into a lobby, back out. It's really this easy, by the way. It's really this easy. Imagine Ben's account, Flash, is the reverse boosted account. It's this simple. Now, if we get it first try, it'd be even better. But I know there's an S&D game in the world. Another thing is if people are 2-boxing, like we're recreating, it takes so long to find a match. So like if you see like YouTubers like Seabass or Nav spend like an hour and a half in a lobby queue, that's why. Okay, back out, please. Back out, Flash, please. Back out, please. There we go. Now I swap screen. Hey guys, we're back. We're back, guys. We're back. I found the lobby. Here we go. We're gonna drop a nuke in S&D. And then I cut the video again, clap my hands to symbolize I'm cutting the video, and then I cut to when the game starts. So we're gonna vote for classified. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna actually play the game. But it's really that simple, by the way. It's that easy. That's what Hummus does all the time. Hey guys, look. See, I'm not 2-boxing. I'm by myself. See guys, I'm not 2-boxing. I'm solo queuing. See, it's just one person. It's just me. That simple. That simple. It's that easy. Now, like I said, I'm not actually playing this game because I'm not 2-boxing. So, and then I clap again to tell myself for editing me when to. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go drop a nuke with a baseball bat, and then they play the game. That's 2-boxing. And then I clap again, You see, guys, I got the nuke. I went 37-0 in a not 2-box, totally legit, authentic game. Zero manipulation, solo queued. I showed you guys getting into the game. There you go. 100% authentic, not manipulated. We're just going to pretend like there's not a level 16 on my friend's account. That's like right there. So if you like me getting a nuke in S&D, drop your boy a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5 billion subs. And here's my G Fuel sponsorship. And buy some scuff controllers. And I'm out this bitch. That's the video. Thank you, past me. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's what Hummus Thunder does. And the reason why I can tell you for a fact he does that is because here's the weird thing, right? Which also, huge shout out to everybody who was there in the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Also, huge shout out to Ben for assisting me. I had a 2-box account for an experiment video I did fucking going on damn near 3 or 4 months ago. And long story short, I lost the password to the 2-box account. And so I couldn't actually log into my own 2-box account. And my boy Ben was like, hey, my sister just made a brand new BO3 account. I can go hop on my sister's account, and because she's a brand new player with 0 stats, she's essentially the same thing as 2-boxing. And as you saw in the gameplay, I didn't play the match. I immediately left. I'm not going to go beat up on... I'm not like Seabass or these other cunts. I don't abuse bad players. Not intentionally anyways. I will never throw myself in a bot lobby intentionally. Right? If BO6 breaks, matchmaking and I can't control where I get put, that's on COD then. But I personally will never manipulate the game to give myself an unfair advantage over bad players. I will never do that. So there you go. That's like, if you want to go see me do it live, you can. If there's any audio issues, I hope there's not, but if there's any audio issues, again, you can. It's live. It's on my channel. It's literally titled 2-Boxing Experiment. You can go find it. It's not hard. But that's what he does. The other thing that really leads me to believe he does that, specifically like exactly what I showed you, is all of his videos are extremely edited. If you've watched any of Hummus Thunder's videos, they are hyper edited. The parts you see the most are him in the match after it's been started, or him in a loading screen. Now, that's really funny because he does, again, show this screen a lot too. Why would Hummus Thunder feel the need to include this 3 seconds of footage of him being in a match by himself? Why would he include this in the video? What's the purpose? The answer is to fool the audience, to fool the person watching into believing it's not 2-boxed. He doesn't do it in all of his videos. He does it in quite a few. So if Hummus Thunder was really going to go that extra step to not be a fraud, he would just show you all of it. Show me, just show me. Show me you clicking the search button, you finding a lobby, and you're getting into the game. Show me. Oh, Beastly. Oh, Beastly. That takes too much time of your video. You can't do that. You want to bet? You want to bet? I will show you an amazing example right now of someone who actually did it properly. So, do apologize, my boy Lancer. I will not have your audio included. But, shout out my boy Lancer, my goat Lancer. He's a AG Twitch, if you're curious, in the intro. Long member of my community. Please go drop him a sub, a like, and comment on his videos. I absolutely support this man. Please go support him as well. He makes great content, great beard, great mic. Chef's kiss. He also makes a lot of my thumbnails, or my most recent thumbnails. So, go show this man some love if you can. This is an example, right? I'm going to do this with a little bit of speed up. So I do apologize, but this is what I mean by showing you're legit, right? He's in the lobby. His face cam's covering up the searching screen, but he doesn't cut anything. This is done at like what? 200% speed. He finds the match by himself. He searches by himself. He cuts nothing. And then he cuts the part where the match actually starts. That is exactly, as you can see, it's hard because his face cam's covering it, but this is Nuketown, right? This is Nuketown. Also, the exact same people who are here are in his match. So, for all of those people who always leave the fucking forehead comment of, it takes too much time, Beastly, he can't, he's a YouTuber with a busy schedule, right? He has a life, he has kids, he has all this bullshit, dog. This took up how many seconds of Lancer's video? From 4 seconds to how long? 12 seconds? Wait. How long? So he showed that entire process started at 0.04 of the video and ended 0.16. That took a whopping 12 seconds of your video. So don't give me this fucking bullshit of, oh, it's too hard. No, it's not. You're hiding your screen. What are you hiding? Why? Why show people, Hummus? Why show people? Oh, I'm gonna show them I'm solo queue to show that when I drop this nuke in S&D, which by the way, do I have to explain to you how stupid that is? Like, do I have to explain to you how stupid it is to drop a nuke in S&D? Like, it's crazy. This is not the point of what I'm about to show you. I just stumbled across this again. This is another video where he drops the 6-0 bomb. Like, again, I welcome you to go play 15 games of S&D without 2-boxing with your legit stats. Go 6-0. Go do it. Go 6-0, 6-1, 6-2, 3 games in a row. Go do it. Totally don't 2-box and manipulate your stats. Go 6-0. Go 6-1. Go 6-2. Absolutely beat the piss out of people. Go play like 15, 20 games, 10 games. By yourself. With no manipulating the system. Play it legit. You're not going 6-0, 6-1, 6-2 that many times out of a 15, 20 game sample size. But it just so happens this guy goes 6-0, 6-1, 6-2, 3-4 times a day every day, which is just comical. So this next clip, I am not going to edit or crop out or do anything. This clip, I'm going to show you the exact clip with how he puts it in the video. The exact clip. I will not touch anything. I will have the audio playing. Watch. So he just got done finishing a game where they just beat the crap out of 6-0'd. Beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, motherfucker's struggling to say high already.
Code authorized and entered. TACOM, go nuclear. Proper victory, that. Job done.
He doesn't even show the scoreboard, dude. He doesn't even show the scoreboard of him getting a nuke. That's too funny. So I'm not bullshitting you. He crammed a fucking nuclear video, or not even video, a nuke, not even montage. I don't know what to call that. A nuke clip. It was a nuke clip in the final 45 seconds of his video. Now, let's just play a little game here. When BO6 launched, which this is, you know, around the time, I don't remember exactly how old this video is, but this is an older video. When BO6 launched, nuke videos were like popping in the algorithm. Everybody wanted to see nukes. Nuke, 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 nuke. Everyone was posting nukes. TKO, a guy who runs around with a knife in a game that has explosives and guns with SBMM was dropping nukes with a knife. You got people like Seabass dropping nukes in the game. You got people like Xpro dropping 5 nukes a game, right? The whole craze when the game launched was nuke, 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 nuke. Quick question for you guys. Why would he include in the final 40 seconds of the video him getting a nuke? He's a content creator. Why would he not post the video? Why would he not make this his entire video? This could be a whole gameplay that can get like 200k views. Why shoehorn it? Why cram it into the back 20 seconds of the video? I can tell you why. If he showed the gameplay of this game, it would be bad. Furthermore, if he showed the lobby he was in to get this gameplay, it would be worse. To show how he got to that terrible lobby, he would be 2-boxing. There's a reason he didn't show the gameplay. There's a reason he didn't show the lobby. There's a reason he didn't show how he got to that lobby. There's a reason why he didn't make this a whole video. He was just getting the calling card. He didn't care how he got it. Because he didn't care how he got the calling card. He just wanted the clip of him getting a nuke and then just post it. Like, again, when this game launched, nuke videos were getting hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube. This dude could have posted this video and made so much money. He just didn't do it. Why? Well, again, you have to show the gameplay. The gameplay would be bad. Then you showed how to get those bad players in your lobby. You know, it would raise questions. But remember in the beginning of this video where I said that Hummus Thunder is self-aware, right? Hummus Thunder knows if I drop 100+ kills in a domination game and I die like 2 or 3 times, that's going to look fishy, right? Like Seabass, X-Pro, Korean Savage. I can keep naming frauds. So he doesn't do that. He does S&D stuff, which is intelligent, which is smart, because the grading scale for S&D is entirely different to Respawn, right? For Respawn, I would say a good game for a normal player is between like 50 and 75 kills. That's a good game. For like, you know, I would say an above average player, maybe touching triple digits could be hard, but possible if you're like Scump or like that top, you know, 0.1%. But like if you're 2-boxing, you're going for like 125 plus. So like he knows there's levels. The problem with S&D is that S&D, there's kind of a hard cap to how many kills you can get. And so, right, 150 kills in domination is like the equivalent of like 30 plus kills in S&D. You're not dropping a nuke in S&D very often. We're just going to pretend like Hummus hasn't done that like 5 or 6 different times, but like you're not going to drop a nuke in S&D very often. In fact, you're not going to get a 25 bomb very often, especially solo queuing like he does in a lot of his videos. So because the scale is different for the game mode he's playing, casuals will click on this video, hear his voice, hear how he talks to people, and think, oh, he's a great guy, great content, great person. No, this guy's a snake. This guy is a snake in the grass sitting there waiting. This guy's a fraud. Like this guy, I would say arguably is the worst person I've caught of all of them. Because all of the other people, they're pieces of trash, but they knew they're pieces of trash. This guy is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like he's trying to pretend to be a normal guy, but he's not. And don't worry, we'll go to that in a bit too. But so I could show you, I think this video is getting a bit long already, but I could show you the plethora of gameplays where he's going 20-2 and 25-0 and, you know, 27-1 and 20, what is it? I have these on my notes. 23-1, 27-2, how many? 25-0. I have all these in my notes, but I'm not going to waste time in this video going all I think the video's been long enough anyways, but again, these are all of his videos. A funny thing about Hummus, really funny thing about him. One of the other big red flags that you're a fraud is your live streams. Hummus deleted all of his streams. I don't know where they went. I don't know what drama he was a part of months ago. But if you watch his Modern Warfare 3 videos leading up to the launch of BO6, all this man said religiously in most of those videos was, I cannot wait to stream BO6. I cannot wait to stream. I cannot wait to do more streaming content. It doesn't exist on his YouTube channel. Well, Beastly, he doesn't have any on his YouTube channel because it's all on his Twitch. Okay, it's on Twitch, right? Okay. Maybe he has just auto delete on. So like he never saves any of his streams. It gets automatically deleted. Maybe he just does that, which is, by the way, is like super weird. I think streamers who keep auto delete on is kind of a weird thing, but maybe they're on Kick, right? Maybe all of his shit's on Kick, right? No, they're not. So what I have is a man who supposedly loves to stream, who has 3 different platforms to stream on and doesn't have any of their old footage. Nothing. That's what made this video so hard to make. There was no live footage for me to compare to. Now, I'm not going to follow him on Twitch and wait for him to stream. That way I can make this video. I'm not doing that. So if he does eventually do a stream after I make this video, then, oh, well, bad luck for me. But I'm not sitting around weeks waiting for this man to get off his ass to do a live stream. I'm not doing that. So I was like, I have to find a live stream of him somewhere. And someone in my chat, I believe it was Ben, the GOAT himself, said Kiwi is his brother. And I said, shut the fuck up. No way. And turns out Kiwi is, in fact, his brother. Even though they don't make a lot of videos together, especially on Hummus's main channel, these two do make a lot of videos together. And as you can see by if I go to Kiwi's live section, he has one BO6 live stream with a really silly little guy by the name of Hummus Thunder. You would not believe what I found. Not even on his own channel. I found this on his brother's channel. This is not on Hummus's channel. Hummus has cleansed everything. There is nothing on Twitch. There is nothing on Kick. There's nothing on his YouTube. He's not live anywhere. So to get live footage, because you can tell a lot about a person by what they do live. Like someone recommended me to go look at Devour. And I'm about 99% sure Devour is not a fraud. I'm not going to be 100% certain until I do a full deep dive on him. But from the about 15 clips I've seen and from the like 4 live streams I've watched, he's not a fraud. Devour, I'm not going to give him Beastly's 100% stamp of approval, but to my knowledge, he's not a fraud. He's not. So you'll see why that's relevant later in the video. But this stream, they're in a 3-stack. It's Habib, Hummus, Kiwi, and a guy by Mr. Noopsies. Now, I'm not going to show you every bit of footage from a 3-hour live stream. That would make this video way too long. You can go watch the live stream. But all I'm going to point out is that Mr. Noopsies, the third player in their group, finishes at the bottom of the leaderboard damn near every game. The only games in which Mr. Noopsy does not finish as the worst player on the team is when people disconnect and then random players fill, and because their score is 0 and his score is like 100, he's third place. And don't worry, I'll show you what I mean. I'm not going to just make shit up. But Habib, Hummus, is playing with his brother and an account that does the worst in the lobby every single game. Now, here's where we get to, again, the whole he's a snake, he's a fraud thing. Hummus, and I'm pretty sure Kiwi, you can take everything I say with one and it applies to the other because they basically do everything together. I think they're aware that we can't have a Seabass situation with one box and or a one apple and 2 bear. We can't have that. So I don't know if it's a friend, an editor. I don't know who's doing this, but there is a person who's playing on this account. This account never gets kicked for an activity. It's there the whole game. And this account will get like 1 or 2 kills a game. Oh, Beastly, it's just a really bad player they're playing with. Really? Really? You'll see why that's really funny later. But really? Really? Just a really bad player, huh? Really bad player. But speaking of it, let's go to the first scoreboard, shall we? This is the first game they played on his birthday stream. As you can see, Habibi, aka Hummus, went 27-5. That is insane. That is insane. 27-5 is fucking crazy. But don't worry. Let's go see what Kiwi stats were, shall we? What was Kiwi stats? Kiwi went 18-8. A lot worse than Thunder, but still an 18-8 game is not bad for S&D. That's not bad. So, you know, just to give you a perspective how bad this lobby was, that Noopies finished the worst in, which by the way, if you read chat, I don't know if Mr. Noopies is like a recurring person. I'm not going to watch all their garbage content to find out, but the chat knows who this is, and they're making jokes about Noopies in chat. So I don't know if this is like the group 2 boxing account that everyone knows about that is like cheeky wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I have no idea. But official White Eggs, which is the worst player on the other team, he went 0-9. As you can see, the score was 6-4. And the reason for spoilers why this game was somewhat close, even though they clearly dominated the lobby, is because they never had teammates the whole game. It was a 3v6 the whole game, and they still won. They won a 3v6, by the way. I'm not shitting you. This was a legit 3v6 the whole game, and they still won. Not 2-box, by the way. Totally not 2-box. Totally. And official Eggs, the worst player on the other team, the level 36, went 0-9. There were 10 total rounds. He went 0-9. He couldn't get a singular kill. But not 2-box, by the way. Totally not 2-box. And again, Habib almost dropped 30 kills. Right, Hummus almost popped the 30 bomb. Oh, Beastly, it's just one game on a live stream. Oh, it's just one game. Oh, don't worry. Your boy got receipts, don't worry. So I find this very funny. I'm gonna play this clip. As you can see, they're just kicking the dog piss out of another team, which is like not out of the normal for this group. I'll show you why that's also really funny in a moment, but kicking the dog piss, you know, out of them. Listen to who's on the other team, by the way. This is Hummus, Noopsies, Kiwi, and 3 other randoms. Listen to who they just beat the crap out of.
He's gonna stop me. That's who. You gotta watch the bomb. Are y'all playing that shit and just looked away? Joby, that makes sense. Let's quiet these guys down a little bit. They're a little bit.
So if you're curious what noise you heard flailing in the background, that was a child. They just dumpstered all over what sounded like to be a 6-year-old with his dad's mic. Also, they don't show the scoreboard at all, which is not out of fashion for these guys. As you can see, Habib, Kiwi, first and second, and then Noopsy's got third. Well, basically, I thought you said Noopsy just does bad every game. I got you, bro. I got you. So, unfortunately, I can't show you what Mr. Noopsies is doing KD-wise, because he never hovers over them. But as you can see, the 3 people below Noopsies have all 100 score. So what happened is their 3 previous teammates disconnected, and so these were 3 brand new players. So Noopsies has 300 score. He's been playing the entire game. 300 score. 4 rounds. These 3 people who just joined, by the way, and have played a whopping 1 round, all have 100 score. So the only reason why he finishes 3rd place in this gameplay specifically is because the people below him literally joined late. So I am still going to count as him doing the worst on the team, because he is like, I think, a total of like 350 or 400 score by the time the 6th round ends. Like it's insane. It's nuts. Next gameplay. Also, I'm going to point out the levels in this lobby. They went against no prestige, no prestige, no prestige, and then 2 people who are staying prestige 1. What a lobby. Also prestige 2, prestige 2. What a lobby you guys were in. As you can see, kick the dog piss out of them again. 6-2, 6-0, 6-1, 6-0, 6-1, 6-2. Never a close game. It's never close. Kiwi 16-6, not bad. Habib actually did worse than him this game, which is kind of funny. But as you can see at the bottom of the team, the GOAT, Mr. Noopies, 275 score. He got 275 score in 8 rounds. If you can't see what's going on, they do this the entire stream. And I'm going to try and check, but I don't think he even accidentally hovers over Noopsies. Not yet. He does later in the video, but not yet. Next game they played. Oh, look who's back at the top, nearly dropping a nuke. There's Hummus. Oh, look who's at number 2. There's his brother again. However, this time they did fuck up and showed Mr. Noopy's stats. Homie went 1-3. That scoreboard is in-game. There is no editing there. That scoreboard's in the game. Dog, he played 7 rounds. Homie got 1 kill in 7 rounds. I get why chat was laughing at this account. I don't think this is a legit player. I think this is their bot account. It's like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know if it's a mod, an editor. I don't know who's playing on this account, but dog, you got 1 kill in 7 rounds? Really? Motherfucker, I click X for doubt. 7 rounds, you got 1 pick? Also, look at the players in this lobby, dude. A legit level 11. No prestige. Prestige 1. Bug. Barely prestige 1. Like, I'm starting to notice a trend here. And again, he doesn't do it very often, but this was a fuck up. He accidentally showed Noopsy's stats, which was really funny because normally he doesn't do that. Normally it's the other way around. Normally he accidentally shows his stats or someone else's stats. Noopsies is not normally the person he shows. And as you could also see, again, They won 6-1. It's almost like skill-based matchmaking this entire stream hasn't kicked in yet. It's almost like they've been playing for almost an hour and 10 minutes, and SBMM hasn't kicked in yet. I wonder why. I wonder how they can keep going on these massive winning tears and not have SBMM ever kick in. I wonder how. Also, Kiwi went 8-4. Lamau. Noopsies went 1-3. And as you saw, no. We're not gonna like pretend like you didn't just do that, Kiwi. No. Bring that ass here, boy. Bring that ass. Your brother just almost dropped a fucking nuke, bro. In S&D, a nuke. Man was 25-0 and died last round. Dude, he went 25-1. Just diabolical stats this stream. He had one bad game going 8-6, but aside from that one bad game, he's dropping damn near a nuke every fucking game. It's crazy. So next game, we are now an hour and a half into the stream. This time, Kiwi is actually shitting on Habib again, which is funny. And then some random by the name of TJ is actually dunking on both of them, which is crazier. Noopsies, 700 score, best peak gameplay. Literally hasn't done better. This is the best gameplay as all night. 700 score. These two players are new. They joined late. Level 10. A legit level 10, by the way. A legit 42. So unprestiged. Prestige 1. And then, where's the other thing? Unprestiged. Prestige 1, Prestige 1, Prestige 2. Crazy lobbies you somehow get into back-to-back games. Crazy. How does that work? How does getting these games back-to-back work? And here you go. He accidentally, as he was trying to look at his brother's stats, he accidentally hovered over Mr. Noopy's stats again, and homie went 3-4. That's right. I'm not exaggerating. Homie went 3-4. He is the fourth best player on the team going 3-4. The only reason why the two people are below him is because they joined late. That's crazy. There have been 6 rounds. And this guy's gotten 3 picks. And spoiler alert, the final round, he doesn't get a kill. This guy finishes 7 rounds with 3 kills. The math is like almost half a kill a round, which is just bonkers to think about. Bonkers. The next thing, I need someone in the comments that explain to me as well. I didn't really include this in the Hummus portion, but this is still on Hummus, but these are Kiwi stats. Now, obviously, we can never see Hummus's stats, like his hard stats. I don't think he's ever shown it on any video, or I missed it, one of the two. And I don't believe Kiwi's ever shown his actual stats either. So the only stats we ever have to go on for these two accounts is the map and mode stats that you get loading into a match. Hummus Thunder's win-loss is like 0.7, right? That's pretty average for a guy who goes 6-0, 6-1, 6-2 constantly. I don't know how he's a 0.7 win-loss when he's absolutely dog-walking these lobbies. And his average elims is like 7, which I don't know how that works, because I don't think I've seen him ever get a game below like 7 kills. I think he always gets above average. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. Someone explain in the comments how this works. But these are Kiwi stats. And I paused them like this is halfway through the stream. That was from 2 months ago. So this wasn't like the launch of the game. Kiwi has almost the worst win-loss ratio the game will allow you to have. Kiwi's win-loss ratio is 0.27. If you're curious for my experiment video of seeing how easy it was to get in a streamer lobby, the lowest the game will let your win-loss ratio go, or at least the lowest it let me go, was 0.24. It would not let my KD drop below a 0.24, and it would not let my win-loss drop below a 0.24. I don't know if it's because there's like, you know, parameters for like brand new accounts. I don't know. But either way, homie has nearly the minimum win-loss threshold the game will let you have. 2.24 is the minimum. He is 2.27. He also averages 4.8, so we'll round up to 5 kills per game. I don't really know how that works. Again, let me know in the comments how this works. We don't actually know their actual stats, sadly. So this is all I got to use. And I see why they're getting bot lobbies. I do, because it looks like Kiwi stats are absolutely tanked, and it looks like the bot lobby, or the bot, is also tanking their stats. So it looks like that's how they're doing this game after game after game of the stream, of him dropping 20, 30 bombs like crazy and getting 0 resistance, because they're like Kiwi's stats are garbage, and then the boss stats are garbage, and so Hummus can just infinitely feed off these guys. So yeah, if someone can explain this, maybe it's a bug. I have no idea. If it's a bug, then there you go. But these are the weakest numbers I've ever seen for a guy who's quote unquote legitly playing. Like it's crazy. But like, here we go. This is again, absolutely. This is the last one I'm showing from the stream. I think you guys get the picture. I'm not going to show you the last 45 minutes, but just game after game after game of these two brothers absolutely shitting on lobby after lobby after lobby. And would you never guess who's on the bottom of the team? Mr. fucking Noopsies. Of course he is, with 400 score after 8 rounds. That's why he's the GOAT. So in his videos, Hummus is a god. And this live stream, the one and only live stream I have of him, which isn't even his live stream, it's his brother's live stream for his birthday. He's again a god. And I wonder if Beastly found maybe a live stream where he's not 2-boxing. And I wonder what his stats were for that. Ooh. Well, viewer, your boy got you an answer. So this is a Devour stream from a long time ago. And I believe, where is he? I believe his Hummus's name in this is redacted. So I'm not going to show you this video. It's going to be like 5 hours. Anyways, but this is Hummus in a stack of non-2-boxers in Modern Warfare 3. This game is 11. This stream was 11 months ago. So believe it. So someone in the comments who's a Hummus Thunder defender who can somehow look at everything I've presented and say somehow he's still legit somehow. Explain to me how this man in Modern Warfare 3 is going 5-7, and it's not just like cherry picking, right? You can go to any part of the stream. This guy is getting like on average between like 5 and 10 kills a game, which is normal. Like right here. Homie went 11-3. Like these are normal stats. Like what changed in 11 months? I'll find a third one just so that way you guys don't say it's cherry picked. Here we go. There we go. 9-1, right? He's still doing good, right? He's still having good games, but he's not getting anywhere close to 15, let alone 20 kills. And yet this man's dropping 25, 30 kills, damn near a gameplay on BO6. And this isn't even like the only Devour stream I found. He has another one. This one's much longer at 5 hours. But you can just go to random points of the stream and look at the scoreboard. Where is it? I think there's one. I don't. Again, you can just randomly find the scoreboard checks. But this gameplay is only 11 months ago. This isn't even that old. Like, this is what happened between this game and what happened between Modern Warfare 3 and BO6. What changed? Now, I can tell you what changed. But Devour, I'm not going to give him a 100% stamp of approval that he's not a fraud. But I don't believe he is. I don't believe he's a fraud. I think Devour is legit. I think I have like about a 99% chance of him being legit. I believe, I could be wrong in this, but I believe the other, I'm so bad with languages. This is Devour, obviously. I think this is kanji. I apologize for my national audience. I'm an American. I only speak one language, which is English. I know, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. But I believe this is kanji. If I'm, saying the wrong language, I do apologize. But this is Hummus. He went 9-6. So and again, they aren't even 6-stacking here. The other stream, they are 6-stacking. This stream, it's Devour, him, and I believe this guy. So they're a 3-stack, I believe. If not, I know for a fact there are 2 in these two, Devour and Hummus. So in every stream I have found or seen of Hummus with legit players, he's doing normal players' numbers of getting 5 to 10 kills a game. But when he's playing with his brother and Noopsies and records his videos, he's dropping damn near a nuke. What do you want me to say? What more do you want me to say? Like, what more can I show you to show you he's a fraud? Like, what more can I say? what more can I say? This video took, I believe, twice as long to make than the X Pro video. So please, if you're staying towards the end, I do appreciate you. Thank you for watching the whole video. I greatly appreciate that. Please drop a comment and a like and sub if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. If you guys haven't seen my latest 2 videos, I have a video covering all the AI in BO6, which, spoilers, the devs say there's only like a few things, or some games are AI. There's a whole lot more AI in this game than people realize. And then this video was essentially me doing a victory lap. All the people, all the haters, all these, you don't know what you're talking about, Beastly. You're an idiot. SBMM is new. All sorts of garbage. And like, you know, I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. But all these players want to, you know, throw shade on me. And sure enough, there's the guy who made SBMM had like an interview recently, and he was like explaining the system, and that, you know, I'm not gonna spoil my video, but if you haven't seen these 2 videos, please, if you have time, go watch them. I know my videos are fairly long and I don't expect people to watch the whole video, but if you have some spare time, maybe you're, you know, at work, or, you know, doing a miscellaneous task like dishes or walking your dog, or, you know, something, and you just have me on as a podcast, greatly appreciate that. But yeah, go check out these my 2 newest videos if you don't mind. Also, we hit 1.5K last night. I know we're at 1.49. I think I lost 1 sub, so I'm at 1499 subs now. But we hit 15K last night. Huge shout out to you guys. I am going to be doing that Elden Ring playthrough at 2K subs live on my streaming on YouTube. So if you guys want to watch me rage, there you go. Also, let me know if you want to see that Elden Ring playthrough chopped up into like much smaller videos. Obviously, you'll be losing context and a lot of stuff, but I'll chop it up to something much smaller. So there we go. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, night, afternoon, day, or whatever time you watch my content in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Drop me a follow/sub on Twitch. I'd greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, your boy will see you when they see you. Deuces.